welcome back. Today I've got another Blu-ray review for you, and it is a 3D one, and I'm trying something new today, so hopefully you guys will like it. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of split the video into two, but it'll still be in one video, but like two different sections of the video. The first section will be the normal kind of review where I don't give anything away, I don't spoil anything for you, and it's just my overall thoughts, my rating, also the 3D review bit. And then the next bit, which I'll obviously warn you about before it happens, will be like a kind of spoiler discussion, more in-depth thoughts about things that would ruin it if you haven't seen the movie. So if you haven't seen the movie, you can watch the beginning. If you have, you can still watch the beginning. And then if you have seen the movie, then you can also watch the discussion and discuss it with me. I don't know, it's just something I'm trying out. I've seen it done before, or sometimes people do it in a separate video. I'm just going to try this out and see if you guys like it, because I really want to talk a little bit more about this film. And a few others as well, so if you guys kind of like the way I'm doing this, then maybe you can let me know down in the comments below, and I can do it with some more of my reviews. So anyway, let's get right into it, and today I'll be talking about The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. Yes, I finally watched this, my gosh. If you haven't seen my review for the first Hobbit movie, the 3D Blu-ray one, I will post it somewhere around here. There'll be like a picture, you can click on that and check that out if you kind of want to know my thoughts on the first one, because I hadn't seen the second one until like literally only last week, I know. So I was excited to watch this one. After watching the first one, it was kind of in my mind, I was kind of excited for it, and when I watched it, I was not disappointed at all. I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun. You're really into the action now and the adventure, because, you know, they're kind of on their quest. They're really on, you know, they're on the way now. They've been 3 hours into the quest. They're in the quest now. So much happens in this movie. It's insane. Like, of course, more of the things that happen I'll get into in the spoiler bit, but so many things happen. It's so packed, jam full. If you've seen the first one and you were just kind of like, yeah, I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it, this one, I loved this one. I give it 5 stars. It was just, how could I not give it 5 stars? It was so much fun. The point where it ended, I was just like, no kidding, it was, oh my gosh, I can't wait for the third one. I really enjoyed this movie. It was just so much fun, and basically, if you don't know, it just follows off from where the last one left off. If you haven't seen any of the Hobbit movies, you should probably check out the review for the first one instead of this one, but it's just, they're just fun. If you've seen the first one, like I say, it just really sets off where the first one ended. This one carries on, and they, you know, are continuing their quest to try and take back the mountain, and it's just so much fun. So many other things unravel in this one, and it's not kind of just more of them, it's not just them kind of going along and walking through, like, it's not more and more of that, it's just kind of other things go down in this one, and I don't even know. I haven't seen the third one. I'm like, I don't know what happens. I just don't know. I have no idea. So I'm like, what is going to happen? You get to go to quite a few different new places, and there's also 2 kind of elves in it, which is Orlando Bloom and this girl, and they're kind of in it quite a bit, which they're really cool. They have these bow and arrows, and like, pew, pew, they're always shooting the bow and arrows. I liked them. And yeah, you get to see so many different cool places, like the elves place. And then at the beginning of the movie, there's a woods, and I loved the woods. See, actually, no, there was some spiders that creeped me out. The spiders in this movie, big spiders, kind of reminded me a bit of like in Harry Potter, but oh man, I don't really like spiders, so, but it was a really cool bit of the movie, but the spiders were definitely creepy. But yeah, overall 5 stars. This was so action-packed that there's so much to talk about. That's kind of why, you know, I want to do the discussion bit. But basically, if you haven't seen The Hobbit, and you haven't seen the second Hobbit, what are you doing? I mean, they're long movies. This didn't feel like 3 hours at all. When it finished, I was like, wait, that's it? I was kind of like expecting more. I wasn't ready for it to end. I didn't know it was like been that long. Oh my gosh, I just didn't even know. I was like, whoa, where's the rest? But yeah, so the 3D one for the next one, or just the Blu-ray one, whichever you want, comes out in April here in the UK. It might be out in the US sooner, I think maybe this month. So yeah, that's really exciting. And again, I loved it. So now let's discuss the 3D of the movie. Awesome. I loved the 3D in this movie. Let me just tell you, as for live action movies, I'm always like, yeah. But this one, loved it, so much fun. However, it splits it into 2 discs, which is kind of annoying, but it's because it's a long film. You can get over it. You just have to get up and change the disc. But it's just like, you know, you're into the movie. It's not too much of like a pivotal point, so it's okay. You're like, okay, imagine it just like ends, you're like, wait, what's going to happen? No, it puts it at a good point, but yeah, you do have to switch the disc. But yeah, the 3D was great. I was really surprised. I was so happy, because I was kind of like, I remember not being impressed with the first one on the 3D. I was just kind of like, meh. But this one, I really enjoyed it in 3D, and definitely recommend if you have a 3D TV. this is one to pick up. The depth is fantastic. Some things come out at you. There's little there's like little specks sometimes, just little flutters everywhere. I just love it. And it's like, just, you know, the little bits, just little tiny bits that I really, really appreciated and I really loved. So yeah, 3D, I definitely loved this. It's definitely one of my favourite live action 3D movies. It really did a fantastic job. I loved it. I definitely watch it in 3D again. And even though it kind of is a bit difficult to have, well, I don't wear glasses normally in life, so to have the glasses on for 3 hours, it actually hurts the back of my ears a bit and it's a bit funny, but I got over it. I didn't feel like I was sat there for 3 hours, so that's why. Wait, is it actually, it's 100, yeah it is 3 hours, but yeah, so the glasses, you know, yeah, but I didn't mind it and I kind of got over it and I just was really enjoying the 3D, so I definitely recommend if you have a 3D TV and you're looking for different live action movies in 3D, because obviously animations are kind of more where it's at. Live action I'm always a bit like, it's hit or miss, but this one I definitely think is a hit. I really enjoyed it. I definitely watch it again in 3D like I say, and yes. Okay, now let's get down to the nitty gritty discussion stuff. So if you haven't seen the movie, please leave now. Definitely check it out. I highly recommend it. As I've said 5,900 times, I just loved it. Yeah, definitely go away. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. And you guys who have seen the movie, let's kind of delve in a little bit deeper and discuss it because I'm so excited and I can't wait. But yeah, bye everybody else. And hello, us who are continuing. Okay. First of all, firstly, the barrel scene. Everybody's kind of talked about this barrel scene. I was like, the barrel scene. But yeah, it was fun. I liked it. It was fun. It was clever. I liked how it was done. I liked how it came about. That escape was so much fun. I was like, oh my god, even though I knew the barrel scene, when he was like, right, get into the barrels, I didn't expect what was going to happen, and then it just went, and I was like, oh, that's so funny. I loved it, and I really liked the elf guys with bow and arrows. I know they're not necessarily on our side, but they're not against us either, you know, but I haven't seen the third one. Maybe they just turn and it all goes bad, but I don't know. But yeah, that was really fun. There was just arrows shooting everywhere, and they were in the barrels, and it was just funny, and I really enjoyed that scene. But it's not the scene that stuck most in my strongest in my mind. What am I trying to say? I'm getting too ahead of myself, excited. But yeah, the barrel scene, I loved it. But really, what we really want to talk about is when Bilbo sees the dragon. Oh my gosh, Bilbo and the dragon was, I didn't know he was going to talk, and he talks, and I was like, I love dragons anyway, but he was actually a pretty scary dragon. If I was a kid, I'd been like, oh my god, because he talks in such a weird way. And when Bilbo's wearing the ring, which by the way, so excited about the ring thing. I haven't seen Lord of the Rings, so I'm all excited about that. Yeah, but when Bilbo's wearing the ring and the distorted view of it, I thought it was so creepy and so cool, and I just really loved the dragon. So that first kind of Bilbo and the dragon discussion thing was really cool, because I was like, whoa, the dragon can talk, and it was just eerie and weird, and I kind of felt on the edge of my seat in a weird kind of way. So yeah, I loved that, and then obviously everyone else comes in and the whole thing, but the bit that kind of, like, literally I was like, so excited and shocked was when, so Bilbo and the dragon, again, are down at the little bit, you know, it's kind of right at the end of the movie, right? And the gold statue, and then it all just, I was like, that was so awesome. I was like, like I said, I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know what to expect. I hadn't even seen the trailer, I don't think, for this movie. So maybe some of it, the dragon is in the trailer. I think they do show the dragon in the trailer, but I don't exactly know what they show. I'm sure they probably don't show that, because that's kind of a big deal. And I was like, oh, it was so cool. And then he was golden, and yeah. So that was probably my favourite bit, actually. The bit with the gold and the statue just, because I was just, I don't know, I just was like, whoa. But then, when it ended, I was like, that's the end! Oh my gosh, so they're all out there, the dragons escape. I was just like, whoa. So now I can't wait for the next one. I'm so excited. I'm so glad it comes out next month on Blu-ray, because I couldn't be waiting forever. And yes, I'm so excited to see the next part. But yeah, the dragon, I don't know what's going to happen. I like that he's gone all golden. And when he did this and the gold comes off, it was really, really cool. And it was definitely cool to watch in 3D. I know I've talked a bit about the 3D before, but this bit was very cool. Yeah, it was just such fun. That last, what was that? The last, like, I don't know, it went by so quickly though. What else? The wood scene I kind of talked about at the beginning, it's not really much of a spoiler, but that was really cool and really trippy as well. It was so weird when he was seeing another one of him and he was all distorted again. So many weird little things happened in this movie, and I just loved it. When they were in the town where they had the boats and stuff, that was kind of cool, but that bit was a little bit slower, but I enjoyed it. The elf and hobbit kind of, they had a bit of a love thing going on or something. I was like, oh, okay, that was kind of cool, that was kind of fun. I liked when they got captured by the elves and they were in the dungeons. That was fun, but then again, the barrel thing, and then that was really fun. Yeah, so overall, I just had so much fun with this movie, but that gold bit at the end, blew my mind. I was like, oh, I wish I would have just seen my face, because it was so much fun, and that was definitely my favourite bits. Let me know what your favourite bits were. Let me know how you felt when you saw the dragon. I was like, oh my gosh. And I loved it, and I can't wait to watch part 3, the Battle of 5 Armies. I'm so pumped for it now. So yes, that was kind of my little, I feel like that wasn't maybe a discussion, it was just me going, this was awesome, this was awesome, this was awesome, this was awesome. I don't really have anything bad to say about it, really. So that was my discussion. Maybe other discussions would be a bit more like, so this bit wasn't so great, and I thought this, but no, this was just, I was just like, yes, this is awesome. So, awesome. Okay, so yeah, you guys who stayed on, who had seen The Hobbit, thank you so much. Let me know if you enjoyed this discussion-y bit, or if I kind of need to work on it a little bit. But let me know if you kind of thought it was a good extra bit of a review. I just thought it'd be fun to kind of go a bit more in depth and talk to you guys about some stuff that I really was excited about. Yes, I'll see you guys next time. Comment down below what you thought about this. Comment down below what you thought about the movie. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!